Okay, so negatives of being sexually active. Um, of course, I've been extremely sexually active. This is like on a next level altogether. So, number one, I have started being able to compartmentalize love and sex. I can separate the two. Um, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because, like, sometimes I can kind of dissociate from, like, yeah. I feel like sometimes I gave my energy to a lot of people who didn't give a shit about me. That's one of the hazards of doing this. Number two, I exposed myself to, yeah, I hate to say it, I exposed myself to STDs and pregnancies and sexual abuse. Because basically, a lot of times my partners were close to strangers because they weren't people I've known for a very long time. Not that that guarantees that they'll be good to you anyway. The lot of sexual abuse happens from like people who know you intimately, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, yeah, I guess I didn't do a lot of times. I was choosing a lot of people who didn't really love me or care for me. Yeah, sometimes bad shit happens. A few people have hurt me, few people have cared for me, few people have not been great, but yeah, a lot of times I was being irresponsible. Oh, and recently there's a chance that I got exposed to herpes. Fuck you, Flash. Um, yeah, but I guess I don't know. But okay. Number three, I don't care enough to have a relationship or get married now. Partly because I've separated sex from that whole thing. So I don't there's no condition that I have to meet in order to have sex in my own head. So it's okay if I don't. And so because of that, I don't necessarily need to marry someone. So there's a chance I'll just never get married. Mm, that's not a negative for me, but like a lot of people might think it's a negative. But anyway, okay. Number four, I eliminated a bunch of purists from my potential dating pool, i.e., a lot of conservative men don't want to date a hoe like me. That's kind of okay, honestly. I don't think I would. I don't think I would survive in a conservative environment. Number five, I can. Yeah, I can sometimes objectify and dehumanize men because I've seen so much bad behavior from men, like so much bad behavior. It's crazy. I can say without doubt, out of all the 30, what it's not 30, maybe it must be like 27 or something, but like out of all the 27 men, out of all the 30 men, every single one has prioritized himself without fail. And that's why I feel like I have some like say in, like I have some, I don't know, I have something to say, and it's a worthwhile thing to say so about men on these videos. Yeah, they definitely do push their own preferences and desires on their partner, and it has happened. Of course, the common denominator is me, so maybe I have been complicit, but yeah. I learned that I can sometimes slip into fuckboy mode if I'm not like aware or careful. And I might not even be aware sometimes, so sometimes I do end up like behaving badly with not badly, but like rather like negligent or disinterested, because I am desensitized to it. I have to kind of monitor myself and monitor my tendencies, and because any sort of behavior is like habit forming if through repetition. I don't want to form bad habits, right? So sometimes I do dissociate while having sex. and sometimes that used to happen a lot actually, but that has still since stopped. I think maybe that was a trauma response. I did get essayed a few times. Okay, and lastly, I do catch feelings for people that I shouldn't sometimes. Just because like I feel like it's such an intimate thing that it kind of happens to me a lot. Like I do catch feelings. And I prefer to have my heart like considered and my body respected. And so for me sometimes like good sex can look like love because of who I am and because I have love and I like to share that. I get confused because I am like that. Like I am a caring person. Because I'm empathetic and I connect. I try to connect. So yeah, uh, I don't know. Okay. Hope you found this video interesting and the previous one as well. Maybe even enlightening. I hope I helped sort of humanize hoes like me. And maybe you might even find it in your heart to be more empathetic and compassionate to others who kind of live in ways that maybe you don't approve of or you don't understand. Lastly, this video is brought to you by my 22 Patreon members. I'm so grateful. So thank you so much, you guys, for supporting me. Alright, see you soon. Love you. Bye.